Hi, my loves. I hope you're having a beautiful and amazing day. Wow, I can barely even get through the intro, but welcome to my channel if you are new. And if you are returning, thank you for all of your continued love and support. Let me get myself together. Some of you may be new. I have a timeless collective reading. Whenever you hear this message is when you're most likely meant to receive it, but this is definitely an energy that is happening right now. It is July 10th. I just want to, for a moment, before even getting into the cards, really talk about what is happening energetically right now. And I want you guys to be very, very careful, be protective of your energy, but especially be as positive and optimistic as possible. It has come to my realization, just looking at some of the readers that I myself personally like over the last few weeks. I'm going to say the last 4 to 6 weeks, and even now, that there is a lot of spiritual and psychic attacks that are happening with myself and other readers here in the tarot community and just in the collective as a whole. I don't know what has happened, but I will say for sure since May, there has been just total mayhem. There was a full moon in Scorpio. And I feel like a lot of things got started then. And I have like my little astrology calendar out here. I'm not an astrologist, but you know, I just look at the different seasons and the various things that are happening. Mercury retrograde ended in May. Then Gemini season came. Gemini being all about the lovers. Moving into June, you know, we have the Sagittarius full moon. It was, you know, learning self-control, how to temper yourself, balance things out. And now here we are in July, and we just had a Capricorn full moon July 3rd. You guys, when I tell you, please just hold on, because we're all on our way to home, but this energy is so intense. The readings that I've done for the last several weeks, they are so full of doom and gloom, just sadness, and it's a lot being revealed. And this happens, it's like right now, all of the skeletons are being, you know, pulled out of everyone's closet. And it is a time for divine unions and partnerships. And I'm not talking about just relationships and marriages. I'm talking about even just like your union of yourself. Everyone is not looking for a relationship. People embracing their feminine and masculine side, clearing out their shadow, but not running from their shadow, actually confronting it. You know, there's a lot of narcissistic abuse that is for sure being highlighted. But what I'm really seeing is, and this happens every year. I remember this happening last year in Cancer season, which is going to really focus on the moon energy, intuition, the shadow, the home, the mother, you know, moving into Leo season, where we're thinking about the sun, which is that enlightenment and exposure. I can remember last year doing readings during Cancer season, and I was just like, it was probably one of the times that I had to take maybe a 3-month break from the channel, because it was so overwhelming. And it's something about this season. But this year with the Cancer season having this Capricorn full moon, it seems like everything devilish, demonic, anything that is related to any type of codependency, narcissism, or anything like that, it's all coming to the surface and being exposed. Yes, that's a good thing, but it is taking such a huge toll on the collective as a whole, because it's very difficult right now to actually imagine having true peace because of so much happening. And emotionally, it's almost impossible not to feel very much drained from even understanding how much has actually gone on behind the scenes to affect so many innocent people. You know, every sinner can become a saint, and every saint can be a sinner. But to see the reading that I just did, like, I'm literally picking up what seems to be like a passion crime. And it's hard for me because I'm the one that's taking the hits. Everybody is getting in my comments and mad and upset with me because of what's coming out in the readings. And I'm not making this stuff up, and there's people in the comments that's like, yeah, I'm going through this. There's people who are truly experiencing these very dangerous situations because of obsession. If you think about the devil card in the tarot, that's all about obsession. All of this obsessiveness and the copycat energy is coming to the surface. And I'm just so tired because everyone is ganging up on the readers who are reading this energy. It's like we're in this battle right now against the karmics who want to continue to hide or conceal the things that they're doing in the background. There are people who are actually growing and ascending. Like, truly. And I don't know what the problem is right now. Or I do know. The fact that divine masculine is growing so much has a lot, because that divine masculine, that's energy. That yang energy, that's action. See, this is not just a person. The collective conscious is not just people knowing, it's people actually moving on what they know. And these karmic energies, whether the karmic energy be a friend, family member, a boss, an ex-lover, or whomever, people are upset because individuals are now putting one foot in front of the other and they're walking away from things that don't serve them. They're going into their mission, they're going into their purpose, and they're not looking back. But the fact of the matter is, so many people are hard pressed about people being in their purpose, and especially going into these purpose-filled relationships. There are so many people right now who are just being attacked simply because they possibly come in contact or they're communicating with the person who has walked away from a toxic situation. It is so like depressing, and it's just a very challenging situation because so many people have come so far and done so much work. And it makes people feel like, well, what's the point in walking this path? Your commitment is being tested. Yours is, mine is, all of us that are really trying our hardest right now to evolve, your commitment is being tested. This too, like anything else, it shall pass. Because I'm telling you, there has to be something really great that's right around the corner if so many people are going through this energy. It's like the people now who are aligning themselves with their mission, their purpose, possibly going into good friendships, relationships, especially romantic relationships. The jealousy and the envy and the competition from the people who have been right there around you, as well as the hidden enemies, it is truly sickening at this point. It's sickening. And I always tell you guys, I don't watch a lot of TV, but I've even noticed, like, if just the Netflix home screen is up, there are so many different shows and stories and documentaries about these fatal attractions and the fatal seduction and stuff, and it's a real thing. It's a real thing, like obsession. The story of like Selena. There's a lot of people out here who are struggling with obsession. And I'm going to tell you, the truth is nowadays that we have so many influencers and public figures and platforms. This has to be by far one of the worst things that could have ever happened. Because individuals will look at the life of another person that they know nothing about, and they will begin to live vicariously through that person and hate that person. The admiration, it turns into pure hatred. I can't tell you how many people are copying copying other people's content. Like, nobody understands or embraces authenticity or individuality. Like, my heart is completely broken because, again, like me, I can try to deal with the negativity, But it's like as soon as you want to go out and you take a step forward and you're ready to just be, you know, free, it's always something that comes and hits you. I don't know what this is. And even right now, it's been very interesting how with the moons, those particular people, the people who have that sign in whatever like season or moon cycle that we're in at that time, seem to be either being affected the most or they're doing the most. In the readings for the last week, there's like a Cancer Leo person that is popping up in these readings. And when I tell you, this person is completely mad. This feminine energy here has been coming up for months, but this person is showing up as like a Cancer, maybe Leo cusper. I'm feeling like this person has Virgo in their charts. This is someone who probably knows about astrology. Like, it doesn't even matter. But these individuals who are hiding and cloaking themselves, they are really losing their minds now because they are being exposed. And you don't have to do much to expose them. Energetically, these types of energies can no longer survive. Their antics and tactics and whatever, like, it's just not working. And they're taking their madness out on innocent people. It makes no sense that you have a lot of women out here who either have walked away from men or men have walked away from them, and they get so angry that they literally try to go and completely destroy the life of another woman over a failed relationship. And it's all, like I said, like this Capricorn energy, it's highlighting how deep this codependency, this narcissist and empath paradigm, how deeply rooted some of these issues are from, like these wounds of abandonment and rejection. And again, Cancer energy focusing on the mother. A lot of people who have these toxic connections with a mother figure, they have these wounds where they've gone out and they've latched themselves onto men. Or you have men who have piss poor relationships with their mother, and they've gone and they've latched themselves onto women and gotten in these relationships where they are so codependent, toxic, and obsessed that when they lose that person, they feel like they have lost everything, and they they spiral out of control. That's what I'm seeing in the readings. You know, I don't care to talk about this stuff, but it's what's happening. Energy doesn't lie. The cards don't lie. The stuff is coming up for a reason because it's all being exposed. There's a Cancer new moon in 7 days. People are already doing spell work. And then the problem is Venus is going retrograde. Venus, you know, is the house of love. These people are already trying very hard to figure out how can they sabotage any type of new connection that's coming in or has entered your life. And I'm pretty sure, and so Mercury retrograde, we're going to have a Mercury retrograde in August. So it's like right now, so Venus retrograde is July 22nd. Mercury retrograde starts August 23rd, but you know we have the pre-shadow. The enemy is coming in right now trying very hard to like sabotage any type of new connection that you have or that may be coming towards you, because while Venus is in retrograde, a lot of people are naturally going to experience a bit of chaos and turbulence when it comes to their relationships anyway. Simply because Venus is in retrograde, these karmic energies, they are taking full advantage of the fact that Venus and Mercury are about to retrograde. But see, they're angry because Cancer and Leo season, the moon and the sun, they're being exposed. My thing is, once the truth is out about these people, they don't realize that nothing is going to make an individual that they walked away from or who has walked away from them ever want to return to them. It's like at this point, you're only adding insult to injuries. But these individuals, like they refuse to see that something is just over because their cover has been blown. The truth is out. Some of these people have been doing spell work and manipulation, love spells and manifestation work for decades. because they don't feel like they have an existence without a host. And their host, the person that they feed off of, is typically their partner. And now that their host wants to leave and actually go into a connection where they can be fed energetically in a reciprocal relationship, these people have lost their whole entire mind. You guys who are going, you're not crazy. But are these spiritual attacks, they're at an all-time high right now. Because one thing about a person who is narcissistic, the thing that they hate most is to lose power and for the truth to be revealed about them. They're able to get power by being secretive. When they can no longer blend in with other people, that's a real problem for them. These heartless, soulless beings, it's becoming too hard for them to blend in. So, you know, when you look at it this way, because I was about to get upset, you know, and I was like, no, because I know these people, they want to be the victim so bad. And they want you to be in this victim mentality with them. You can't be in any type of victim mentality with these people. You can't. These are people who are out here constantly trying to play the victim because they want you to feel bad for them. They don't understand personal boundaries. These are people who, you know, every single time you tell them that they need to stop doing something or you don't like, they're always going to tell you about what happened to them in the past and the reason why they're doing this, or the reason why they are a cheater is because of this, or the reason why they can't get a job is because of that. It's always an excuse. These are just people who refuse to do any type of shadow work and healing. And they're taking out all of their stress and fears and anxiety out on the people who are actually walking in the light. These people are tricksters. All they do is wear a mask and try to manipulate people by playing the victim. And then you have here Avenger, Slave, and Vampire. Wow, that's crazy. And then Teacher. These are even leaders that are doing this, you guys. These are leaders. And one thing about Leo season, when we have the public figures, they're definitely going to be experiencing their fall from grace, because these people are out here, they're lying, they're cheating people, and they're using a bunch of manipulation tactics to keep people a slave and in this victim mentality. And you know, for me, my platform is here on YouTube. I see it happen on YouTube. You have certain readers, and you know, they'll get mad at me for saying this, but hey, they get mad at everything. You have certain readers that, because they are in a victim mentality, they're projecting all this energy out to keep everyone else in a victim mentality of feeling like you can't actually move on and have a good life. I posted about that yesterday. Every single time we have a decent reading on this channel, everybody is like, no, I wouldn't take the ex back. I wouldn't do this. It's like your mind, you live in the past and you wonder why you cannot move forward. But you have some readers, anytime they refer to a twin, they always make reference to a past person. Very rarely do I hear readers actually speak about a twin flame as a person that you have not met. I know for myself, I don't feel like a lot of people actually meet their twins when they're very young, because you haven't actually awakened. I feel like twin flames are people who you meet when you are more awakened and aware of who you actually are as a person. And maybe you and that person, you're mirrored souls, but they can teach you and help you to evolve on your journey without traumatizing you, tormenting you. But most people, like here, the demographics on this channel, 25 to 55, everybody thinks that they met their twin when they was 16, 17 years old, or when they was 25. You may be going through all of this hell for something that's not even real. But if you have issues with codependency, you're clinging on to a situation that's an illusion. And the point is that when one person chooses to walk away from those situations, whoever wants you to stay stuck in the illusion, they go crazy. All I'm seeing is obsession. Like these are the situations that lead to actual passion crimes. Because certain individuals, they can't control themselves. Like what I've been noticing for the last week is these are people who have completely lost control. Like their self-control is completely gone. Because you have to think, some of these people, their whole life depends on a relationship. These people never thought that the day would come that these relationships, these false relationships would end. One second, guys. Oh, never mind. I don't know who this person is at my door. Anyway. Sorry about that. I'm gonna pull a few cards, but what was I saying? Yeah. This person literally is just banging on my door and ringing the doorbell as if you're gonna force me to answer the door. You see what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff that I'm talking about. How can you force somebody to come to the door and you're a complete stranger? I'm sorry, guys. One second. Anyway, so yeah, if your entire life has been built on an illusion and the idea that you're supposed to be in a particular relationship or whatever, that's a real problem. And a lot of individuals now are coming to realize that they're at this breaking point. Look at that. Like these people, I'm telling you, they're losing it. And this is all this fire energy, the star. And the devil. This is all about people finally, like they're looking into your life. And they're like, oh my goodness, like I can't believe that person is healed, or that person has become a public figure, or that person is happy, or they're in their truth. Your light is literally aggravating the demons that is inside of every single person that is coming around you. And even like right now with like my doorbell ringing, I've had so many situations as of lately where it's like so many people, it's like they want to force their way in to my energy. They just want to force their way. I'm like, you have to talk to me. And it's like, why are you even bothering me? People like, I don't know them. They don't know me. It's like I'm telling you, y'all, it's like there's an energy of people that's out and they're looking for a host. That's all. Look, the emperor, like they don't care, whatever it takes. And these are people who are so upset that you're free, you're happy, you're liberated, you're at peace, you're emotionally balanced, you're stable, while they're going through these endings and you're not stuck. That's all this is about. So my message to you is to recognize that it's not necessarily something wrong with you. And also understand that yes, these things, they will change. They will change. But you're going to have to recognize the situation for what it is. This is all about self-worth and value. understanding that you're not, listen, the devil does not come to rob, steal, kill, and destroy from an empty house. There has to be something amazing about you that will have people wanting to literally become so jealous, obsessive, and competitive, and in some cases even dangerous and violent. These are people who have tried to have you like in a victim mindset. They were hoping that you would sell out or that you would sell your soul, and the fact that you're not doing that, I'm telling you, it's like a narcissistic rage that I'm picking up on. The Tower. The Tower and the Chariot. And there you have the Empress keeps coming out with the High Priestess. There's a lot of divine feminists out here who, I'm telling you, like, your awakening and the fact that you can see clearly behind the veil, it has a lot of people just losing it. And because you're receiving this offer, you have the Queen and King of Pentacles here and the Lovers. It's all about these freaking relationships. I don't, like, who would have ever thought that these relationships, and now people are trying to stop and reverse the fact that you've put an end to certain situations. They can't stand it. And it's giving very much like that. If I can't have you, nobody can have you. If I can't feed off of you, nobody can. This is so, it's crazy. It's nothing new though. I was just gonna say illusions. And it's really sad too, because a lot of these masculines especially have been in these connections with these people, karmic feminines especially, who are these copycats, and they're trying very hard to create these illusions because they want so badly to be the divine feminine. They want so badly to be in this pure light, you know, and they're just not. And then you have these karmic masculines the same way. They want to be seen as good and great and pure and noble, and they're not. They're just not. And it's like, why do you keep fighting so hard to appear as something that you're not? Your cover is blown. Everybody can see these people for who they truly are, or you soon will. King of Swords here. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. A big issue here for sure though, you guys, again, it's something happening with this divine masculine collective. There's a lot of these divine masculines. They see the illusions. They see the manipulation and the trickery and the foolishness that's happening now that they want to take an offer to these divine feminists. That's why I'm saying these people don't understand. You're only adding insults to injury by doing all of this. Like, you're trying so hard at this point to block these divine unions or partnerships, whether it's business, romantic, or whatever, that it's so clear who's creating the illusions. It's so clear as to who's doing what behind the scenes. Because everyone's life is going to be a projection of whatever they put out. And these people, they're using so much projection. But it's like, it's so clear. You're constantly in these binds where you're stuck and bound. Like, it's very obvious why. And a lot of these individuals behind closed doors, they're suffering. To the public, it looks like everything is fine. These people are going through pure hell because they've been caught. And here you are. You're being asked to remain as tempered, as balanced, and keep that level of self-control. God is putting you in a chariot and taking you on somewhere, but these people have to experience this fall from grace. A lot of the energy that you are feeling around you, it's not your energy. And that's what I had to really take a moment to get today, because I was about to lose it for a second. And I was like, what is happening with this channel? The comments, the readings, and I was like, you know what? Let me just let all this energy just filter itself on out, because this has nothing to do with me. But this is what a narcissist will do. A narcissist will project all of their low vibrational energy onto you to trick you into being a victim, so that it is then easier for these vampires to make you their slave, because they're trying to force you to being their host. They want you for your energy. So they feel like if they do enough to you, to hurt you, to harm you, to sabotage your life, then you will fold and let them take advantage of you and be stuck with them for another. The 7-7 portal is all about you manifesting what you want for yourself over the course of the next maybe 7 to 10 years. These people are getting the boot. Like, you've evicted them from your energy for the last 7 years that they've been tampering with you. They want to make sure that they can secure a spot for the next 7 years, because you're like their life support. But these individuals know that they've been caught. They know that their fall from grace is coming, because the minute that you really start manifesting for yourself and you get out of this dark energy, that's it for them. They cannot survive. These energies can't even survive being in your energy. It's too much for them. The star. If you watch my channel, I talked about this the other day about like my garage door open. I took my car to the dealership, got a loaner car. They left my garage and door key in there. I got there. They told me, they said, well, we gave your garage door opener to somebody else. Their last name was the same as yours, except one letter was different. But as I said, you can give my garage door opener to someone, but you cannot get in my house. The garage door opener will not work if it's not here at my home. So even though, like the last thing, you could try to be as much like another person as you want, you cannot take another person's blessings. You may delay them, but at some point you will be caught. And these people are being caught red-handed with what they're doing. Your energy is entirely too pure and too high vibrational for this. And these individuals, I'm telling you, they are so pissed off that you have this awakening, and it is leading you to this contract with God, with friends, family, a lover. They cannot stand it. I mean, the type of jealousy here and the envy and all this it's a narcissistic rage. And if you are in your life purpose, standing in your light and your authenticity, most likely you are catching this from every person around you that even has any slight bit of narcissistic traits. Look at that. Your closest friends hold grudges against you, and misery loves company. They like others to be miserable too, so that they can feel better about themselves. These are people, like I said, they like for people to be a victim. This is how you deal. You'll see certain people and they have all the money in the world, but everybody around them is in poverty. These are individuals who they don't feel good about themselves unless they are playing someone's savior, being worshipped. These are individuals who have some type of God complex. And if you're the type of person where you're not worshiping them, you're not idolizing these individuals, they feel like it's something wrong with you and it's their duty to punish you. I mean, it's so crazy. Jealous of your material lifestyle, home, cars, clothes. Karma's a bitch. The evil eye they sent your way has backfired. Yeah. It says your ex is preying on the downfall of your new love interest. For some of you, this could be your ex, or this could be the ex of someone that you're dealing with that is preying on your downfall. Take it however it resonates. An unhealthy obsession with you. Whoever these people are, or this person or group, they have a lot of concern about your lifestyle, how you're making money, who you're sharing your time and your money with. Like, I don't know why all of this pocket watching, I don't understand. Hating on your successful life choices. The person causing you negativity is a fire sign. I told you, it's a person out here. Whoever this person is definitely has fire in their chart. They may not be a fire sign. Fire sign would be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. They could be just a fire sign, or they have fire heavily aspected in their chart. And this person is constantly receiving lots of cycles of bad luck. Unfortunate events are happening. It says in threes. So this karma is going to hit this person in threes, causing you hot and cold body flashes. So this could be someone trying to make you feel sick, getting tarot card readings on you, These people, they're just all in your business. They just want to know. This could be a friend of yours, feminine hater, can't stand your grind and your hustle, judging your spiritual religious choices. Wow. Sending you dark spirits to work against you or to trick you. This person is possibly doing some kind of root work, always trying to one-up you. This is just someone here in your life that you're probably not even thinking of, that is sending you tons of dark energy because they are extremely obsessed and jealous of you. It says your significant other is sending you negativity, hating on your spiritual and psychic gifts, and these people are trying to block your third eye. For some of you, this is someone that you're currently dealing with. If not, it's just someone who was once a significant other. They talk about you behind your back. Look at this. Scorn love. It's a scorn lover or an ex that's just sending every hex and curse that they can. Envious of your career. Somebody is just really, really pressed about your money. And I feel like this has a lot to do because the divine feminine card, the Empress card, has been coming out a lot with the High Priestess. This is like somebody being pretty paid and psychic, and there's a person out here who is very upset about it. They could be trying to cause intimacy issues with you, you know, infertility, just whatever. Like somebody is just hell-bent on doing all of this black magic and sending this bad juju to you and judging your family. Somebody feels like, you know, like they feel like you just have it too good. This is someone who for sure has something in their past that's dark that they haven't healed from, and it's almost like a spiritual serial killer. Like this person is just targeting individuals who seem to be happy, at peace, harmonious, you know, who are meant to have a good life, whether it's with a person, a partner or not, maybe children. This person is so angry, bitter, and jealous that it really is sickening. And I'm still picking up like a feminine energy. This is someone who I'm telling you is like totally obsessed with an individual. Fire sign. This person, especially for you, I have to say this because it's really coming out. It's, if you are like a spiritualist in any way, you could do Reiki, you could read tarot, but there's so many other things. You could be into life coach, anything. There is somebody who is so upset about your psychic or spiritual gifts and the fact that you're able to use this as a means to bring in income. This person is someone who has been trying to compete with you, but they can't. See, it's easy to compete with someone, maybe in a job or with education. You can't compete with the essence of a person, especially not a divine being. See, the reason why, thank you, Spirit, the reason why this person is attacking you so much at this time, like this, for some of you that's resonating with this, is because you're in a space and place in your life now where what you have or what you are being given is straight from source. It's straight from God. It can't be duplicated, replicated. There's nothing that anybody can do. So there's no tactic or strategy that can be used that is going to actually help this person or this group to sabotage you. Like I said, see, you can try to compete with a person in a job. You know, you can try to compete with a person in many different ways if you so choose to. But see, trying to compete with you and your God-given gifts, talents, and abilities, they can't compete with it, and you're so protected. This person who has been tampering with you in your life for so long, they have exhausted all of their options. Like, there's nothing more that they can do, and they know that. This person knows that there's nothing they can do to stop you from getting whatever you're meant to get or going wherever you're meant to go. There's nothing that they can do. Real estate. This has something to do with your security, your stability, your home life. Okay, you could be into investments, commitment here. Something here about a real estate contract. Somebody could be bound to a situation in a real estate contract. They're upset because they can't get out of something. There's a binding contract that someone cannot get out of. They're tied to a network of individuals. You have aid here in gold. Friendship, aid, gold. What's their goal? It's like somebody, their goal is to make you very upset. You could have tried to help this person, but somebody is just upset because you're receiving a blessing. Yeah. And it's so crazy. Like, this person is trying to pay people to break you up or stop you, to make you sick so that, like, you cannot get in a relationship. This person could even try to be, like, somebody is trying to pay someone to get some kind of evidence about you. Y'all, this is like that weird stuff I'm talking about, like a person trying to bribe a person to come in and pretend to be your lover or your friend so that they can get some kind of evidence, or they can hack something in your house, or, you know, possibly give you some type of, because the STD, STI card was out here, so that you will get some type of disease, or it's just something crazy. Like, somebody here did something really, really ruthless and crazy. And I'm also picking up, look, saving is here in bully and imagination. I'm also picking up something right now. This is very specific. I feel like it's possible, even something right now about health. Somebody could have contracted something. And I don't know if somebody lied and said that you had some type of disease or something, but somebody has lied and said that you had a disease or that you did something, and they can't give proof of this in any type of way. And I feel that if this is a couple who has attacked you, somebody that you were connected, somebody is trying to get evidence that, like, you're you know, disease free or something, or they have evidence of that, and they're looking at somebody else like, oh, so this could have been like some kind of third party situation, whether you were knowingly in a third party situation or unknowingly. Somebody could have contracted something and said that it was because of you. It's just something out here is based on a huge lie. That's all I can say. Like, something here is all based on a huge lie. And what I'm getting right now is I'm picking up where a woman, a karmic feminine out here in a relationship with a guy, a man that you may, if you're a female, you know, man or woman, however it resonates. If you resonate with this, you could have been dealing with someone, and this person could actually have some type of disease now. The person that they are with could have also contracted the same thing. That person is telling whoever you once dealt with that the reason why they have it is because of you. This person is coming to realize that you don't have anything, and you never have. Whatever they have, they contracted it from this person. Y'all, it's a karmic feminine out here that has been spreading diseases and lying about these paternity results of these children. This person is furious. Or this collective of these karmic feminists, they're so upset because all of this stuff is coming out. These people have lied. They've done a lot of setups to hurt people. They have been trying to copy the divine feminine energy. They've lied and said the divine feminine was carrying diseases. I mean, these are the types of rumors that, you know, were meant to completely destroy you. And what's coming out now is that none of this stuff was ever true. So you have people who have been attacking you constantly based on nothing but lies. 44, 44 on the clock. You're highly protected. But somebody there's a masculine who most likely lives with this person. And they probably feel forever bound to this person. Somebody could be sick. I really feel like, I feel like it's a couple out here and they're sick. They're sick. And this person has convinced this masculine perhaps that, oh, the reason why you're sick is because of the divine feminine. It's something strange like that. Wow. Marriage. Wow. So somebody is doing magic to stop someone from getting married. And this is weird because for some of you, this marriage that you're going to have, it's not with anyone from your past. Whoever these people are who are angry with you, they don't want you to be with anybody. Yeah, but this is over. The death card. It's over. And somebody did death magic so that you would be seen as inadequate and unable to be with anyone. Yeah. They tried to somebody tried to trick you or trap you, or there was a plan. Somebody could have even tried to trap you possibly with a child, hoping that it will bring them some type of good luck. Yeah. Or this karmic feminine trapped this masculine with a child. And they trapped this person using spell work to have a child. The child may not even belong to this masculine. This is just a real like icky situation with whoever this karmic feminine is. But like I said, this person's whole life is falling apart because their lives have caught up to them. And that's just the fact of the matter. And this individual is sending out all of these psychic and spiritual attacks to a lot of innocent people. Because they're just so upset and angry. And if this person has been trying to copy a divine feminine, like I said, a divine feminine in their life purpose can't really be copied. And that's where this person is upset. Because they can't. No matter what they do, they're still not the choice of this masculine. And this masculine is not the choice of this divine feminine either. It's like, why won't these people just leave this situation alone so that this divine feminine can move on with their life? It's like the only people, this karmic couple, they're so upset about all these terrible things that's happening in their life. And this divine feminine or divine masculine don't even, like, they don't care about this at all. Like, the divine feminine energy is not out here. This person is just in their life purpose, just minding their own business. And these people want to know, well, how is this person making money? And where are they going? Who are they talking to? What are they doing? And they're constantly throwing all this spell work and magic at someone. And it's like, for what? If y'all are married, committed, in a relationship, whether you have diseases together or not, nobody is concerned about what these people are choosing to do in their household. But because they're losing this power and this mask is being ripped off, these people are going completely mad. They're going insane at this point. This is a karmic feminine here who is angry. This is the second reading today where this person is coming. I'm telling you, this person, and I'll take it as an omen. Like, there's never anybody that comes to my house. I cannot believe that somebody rang my doorbell and knocked on have the audacity to knock on my door. Why are you knocking on a person's door when they have a doorbell? As if and it's somebody that I don't know, obviously. I'm looking at the camera, the guy's got an iPad or whatever, but what do you want? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. But somebody here is concerned. Somebody is concerned now about their wealth, their security, their stability, because they're in these contracts with this karmic feminine. This is a masculine. They're in a contract with this feminine, for sure. The karmic, and they're in despair. Wow. About their sudden wealth. and the changes that's going to be made to them in the community because they were connected to this false person. And their connection with the divine feminine, the main female, has ended. That's all this is about. That's it. Main male and marriage. Yep. There's a divine feminine out here that's having great fortune going into a marriage with a main male, because this situation with these people in this community, this cult, this coven secret society, or whatever it is, that this karmic ex has gotten themselves involved in, dealing with this karmic feminine, it's over. And what's happening now is a total rebirth. This, look, great fortune and lovers. And this person is trying to steal something. Somebody here may have stolen something also with a house or some kind of real estate contract or whatever the case is. It's over. Or they tried to steal some kind of security or stability from you. But this is just, I'm telling you, somebody here from your past is just completely angry and upset. This is all about a karmic masculine who chose this karmic feminine to be with, and that person has destroyed their life. They see the tower falling, and now they're looking at divine feminine like, oh wow, divine feminine was truthful all along. But now they're upset because they can't get divine feminine back. So to punish divine feminine is let's be tricksters. Let's make this divine feminine feel like they're a victim. Even though divine feminine is surrounded by these avenging angels, these people, they feel like they're going to use their narcissistic manipulation and tactics to watch you, to stalk you and spy on you. They're playing with a lot of dark spirits as well. Voyeurism is here. This is a lot of heavy stalking. And then you have here voyeurism, companion, and gambler. Somebody here will take any chance that they have to try to stalk a person that they need to move away from. You have here angel and femme fatale. Yeah. And this person is upset, whoever this karmic feminine is, because this masculine is still watching this divine feminine. This person is like, I don't understand why you won't just stop watching that person, why you won't leave that person alone. This for sure could be someone who has a platform of some type. You know, you could do makeup, it could be anything. But somebody's like, I don't understand, after everything that has happened, you mean to tell me that you're still watching that divine feminine? Why? Somebody, like, they just cannot believe it. Like, why? Why do you still want to be? Because I feel like whoever the karmic feminine, they've done everything to try to be like the divine feminine. But see, you cannot copy this divine feminine spirit. You can't copy their essence. And this person, they can't copy whatever divine feminine is doing. There's, you know, a gift, talent, and or ability of theirs, whether it's hair, makeup, they could be an excellent nurse. Whatever you do as a profession, this person, they can't duplicate it. And that's really bothering them, because I feel like it's something that the divine feminine does that is it's intriguing to this masculine. This divine feminine is amused, but this masculine tried to destroy this divine feminine and chose this other person. So this is just karma happening. I mean, that's all I can say is karma. But again, you guys, keep your head up. Please keep your head up. I just wanted to look into this reading and see, like, what is actually going on. This is just a lot of chaos and conflict that's flying around. This too shall pass. It's happening in the background, and that's what a narcissist will do, project their energy onto you. These things, this isn't your life. A lot of you, it's not actually happening to you. You're just getting the truth of what's been happening behind the scenes. Don't claim this energy. Don't sit in it too long, because you don't want this this false reality that doesn't belong to you to manifest and become your reality. You know, because this is just, it's draining. It's just too much. And it has nothing to do with you. All you did was walked away from this situation. Somebody wants to punish you because you walked away. And it almost feels like a person is blaming everything in their life on you. Somebody here, because I saw the gambler card, somebody, they took a huge risk in walking away from you. They traded in the winning lottery ticket for a scratch off. Somebody is learning a huge, everything that glitters is not gold. and it's destroying this person. And they want to destroy you in the meantime, in between time. And this is a couple doing this. These people are both upset with a divine feminine. It goes back to my very first channel reading. The karmic feminine is mad that they're not divine feminine because divine feminine is who the masculine wants to be with. The masculine is mad because divine feminine does not want to be with them and is moving on with their life. Karma has to be served in this situation. This is time for a final judgment. I've been picking up these readings like this for the longest. And it's really sad that so many people are going through the exact same thing. This has to close out. It has to. You guys, I love you so much. Please keep your head up and be encouraged. Always go within so that you never go without. Stay protected. Stay positive. Okay. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye.